This man is not ordinary. He often cheats on civil service exams. Today he drove his small car to take the civil service exam, but the car in front kept slowly blocking his way. The impatient Mr. Bean stepped on the gas and passed the car ahead. Mr. Bean finally arrived at the exam site. At this moment, Mr. Bean's deskmate took out his lucky pen and placed it neatly in the center. Seeing this situation, Mr. Bean also took out his lucky pen and gently placed it in the center. The deskmate took out another lucky pen and smiled proudly. Unexpectedly, Mr. Bean took out an even longer pencil, then proudly glanced at his deskmate. You think that's the end? Mr. Bean took out more ballpoint pens from his pocket, then took out even more ballpoint pens from another pocket. The deskmate regretted provoking him. The serious Mr. Bean then lifted his backpack, took out his lucky doll, and mocked his deskmate. The examiner announced the start of the exam. Mr. Bean selected the luckiest one from all his pens. He stared at the test paper, stunned, because he couldn't solve a single question. So his eyes began shifting toward his deskmate. When his deskmate noticed, he pretended to be thinking deeply. The deskmate relaxed his guard. Now Mr. Bean had his chance. He successfully copied an answer. Just as Mr. Bean was praising his own intelligence, his deskmate realized he had solved the previous question wrong, so he tore up his test paper. At this moment, Mr. Bean really wanted to curse him to death, so he coughed on purpose, and also tore up his test paper. Mr. Bean then used his special move, moonwalking over to his deskmate's side. His deskmate noticed, and he quietly returned. The deskmate became highly alert, and deliberately covered his test paper. So Mr. Bean slowly lay down, and began blowing toward the test paper. But Mr. Bean felt it was too troublesome, so he directly grabbed his deskmate's test paper. Soon his deskmate noticed, snatched it back and placed it on the right side. Mr. Bean had a flash of inspiration and threw his pen on the floor, pretending to pick it up. This time he was almost successful, but his deskmate still noticed. He had no choice but to pretend to pick up the pen, and return to his seat disappointed. Mr. Bean cried sadly, because his dream of becoming a civil servant was crushed again.